Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. We're going to bring you some Action PC Baseball, the classic 60s baseball set, which is a 32-man roster that creates a decade team chosen by Action PC Baseball. And it's a really, really fun league. I enjoy it a lot. Tonight's matchup, the Boston Red Sox travel to the Windy City and take on the Chicago White Sox. It's going to be Gary Peters and the White Sox versus Jim Lonborg and the Boston Red Sox. Welcome to Comiskey Park, where Boston will take on Chicago. Jim Lonborg gets the start for the Red Sox. He's made 8 starts on the year and is 3-2 with an ERA of 2.86. This is his 3rd start against the Chicago White Sox. He is 0-1. White Sox have hit him quite well. His ERA versus them is 4.50. He'll be opposed by Gary Peters for the White Sox. He's made 7 starts on the year and is 3-3 with an ERA of 2.65. It's his 2nd start against the Red Sox. He's 1-0 with a 4 ERA. It's 55 degrees, wind speed 5 miles per hour, out to left. Robbie Wartburg is here at Comiskey. Hope all is well. And on the eve of Thanksgiving, I wish everyone a happy and healthy and fun Thanksgiving. So as they say, play ball. Here we go. For the Boston Red Sox, Reggie Smith will be in center. Rico Petrocelli will bat second and play short. The boomer, George Scott, will bat third and play first base. The cleanup hitter is Lou Clinton. He'll be in right. Doing the catching, batting 5th, Bob Tillman. Frank Malzone will bat 6th and play 3rd. Carl Yastrzemski drops way down in the lineup, as Peters is a left-handed pitcher. Yaz will bat 7th and play left field. Felix Mantilla will bat 8th and play second base. And gentleman Jim Lonborg will bat 9th and do the pitching. For the Chicago White Sox, in right field, leading things off, Floyd Robinson. Batting second, playing second, Nellie Fox. Minnie Minoso bats 3rd and plays in left field. The cleanup hitter at first base, Joe Cunningham. At third base, batting 5th, Pete Ward. Batting 6th, playing shortstop, Ron Hansen. Doing the catching, batting 7th, J.C. Martin. Batting 8th in center field, Tommy Agee. And up on the bump, batting 9th, Gary Peters. I will be playing as the Red Sox, the Action PC Sim Engine, the Chicago White Sox. As Robbie Wartburg wishes everyone a happy Thanksgiving. All right, so here's Reggie Smith. He's batting .350 with 7 homers and 21 runners knocked in. Petrocelli on deck. Martin behind the plate is a 5-range 4-arm. Peters is an 8-range on the mound. Ward at third is a 6-range. Hansen is an 8 at short. Fox is a 10 at second. And Cunningham is a 9 at first. That's a pretty strong infield. Minoso 10-range in left, 5-arm. Agee 10-range in center, 7-arm. And Floyd Robinson 6-range, 7-arm in right. This is a very formidable 1960s decade team for the Chicago White Sox. Joining us here at Comiskey Park is Captain Carl A. Hope all is well, as he wishes everyone happy Thanksgiving. The same to you, my friend. Here's Reggie Smith. Peters is ready. The lefty deals to Smith. And Smith strikes out on the 1-2 curveball. 1 out. No one on for Rico Petrocelli, who's batting .306, 6 homers, and 11 ribbies. Petrocelli digs into the right-hander's batter's box. Martin sets the target. The pitch to Petrocelli. And he goes down via the K. Big swing and a miss on the 0-2. Fastball tailed away. 2 up, 2 down via the K for Peters. Wonderful start so far. That will bring up the boomer, George Scott, Red Sox first baseman, .325, 2 homers and 13 ribbies. Peters nods his head. He rocks and deals. Scott swings. Fly ball to left. Minoso going back. He makes the catch. And 1-2-3 go the Boston Red Sox. We go to the bottom of the first. Scoreless here at Comiskey. The Red Sox are 16-17, trying to get back to 500. A win tonight will do so. And the White Sox, 3 games over 500, 18-15. Gentlemen, Jim Lonborg on the mound. Lonborg in this season replay, which is a decade season replay team, so he is 3-2 with a 2.86 ERA. He struck out 47, walked 28. He is a 5 range on the mound. Tillman behind the plate, 6 range, 5 arm. Malzone's a 9 at third. Petrocelli a 6 at short. Mantilla is a 3 at second. Scott is a 10 at first. Yastrzemski in left, 10 range, 9 arm. Reggie Smith in center, 9 range, 6 arm. And Lou Clinton, 8 range, 9 arm in right. Leading off for the White Sox is Floyd Robinson. He'll be followed by Nelly Fox and Minnie Minoso. Robinson, .292, 4 homers and 6 ribbies. Lonborg is ready. The high leg kick and the pitch to Robinson. Ground ball back to Lonborg. He throws to Scott. 1 down. Here's Nelly Fox batting .290 with a homer and 11 ribbies. Left-handed batter. Minoso on deck. The pitch to Nelly Fox. Fox swings right side. Mantilla over to Scott. 2 down. 2 ground balls, 2 outs for gentleman Jim Lonborg and the Red Sox. Base is empty for Minnie Minoso. He's going to try to get a 2-out rally started here. .338, 7 homers, 24 ribbies. Right-handed batter. Cunningham on deck. Tillman sets the target. Lonborg's ready. He rocks and deals to Minoso. Minoso base hit to left. So the inning stays alive with a 2-out single. And that will bring up Joe Cunningham. Cunningham, .336, 2 homers, 13 ribbies. Scott holding on. Minoso at first. Lonborg looks to first. And now he deals to the left-hand batting Joe Cunningham. And he strikes him out. Big swing and a miss. The side is retired. We're through 1. No score here at Comiskey. W. Vogs 18 is here at Comiskey. Hope all is well. Happy Thanksgiving. Due up for Boston. Clinton, Tillman, and Malzone. Luke Clinton batting .218, 2 homers, and 7 ribbies. Martin goes through the signs. Peters is ready. He deals to Clinton. Ground ball to short. Hansen backhands it. Fires to first. 1 down. MP Fox is here at Comiskey Field. Happy Thanksgiving. So with 1 away, the Red Sox catcher Bob Tillman strides to the right-hander's batter's box. .333, 2 homers, and 7 ribbies. Peters deals to Tillman. And he strikes him out. Peters is in fuego. That's his 3rd K. Big swing and a miss on the 3-2. Now bring up Frank Malzone. Malzone only batting 182 with 10 ribbies and 2 homers, but 529 against the White Sox. Actually, that was the prior batter, excuse me. Here's the pitch to Frank Malzone. Malzone grounds it to Fox. Fox moves to his left, pivots, fires to Cunningham. And the side is retired, just making sure there's no little error there. Bottom of the second, no score here at Comiskey. Due up for the White Sox, Ward, Hanson, and Martin to face Jim Lonborg. Pete Ward, the third baseman, 276, 5 homers, and 31 runners knocked in. Left-handed batter. Gentleman Jim is ready. He rocks and deals. Ground ball foul, right side. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Lonborg nods his head. The pitch to Ward. And he walked him. Tillman wants to know where that pitch was. The man in blue says ball 4. Ward, 67% chance of stealing second. Scott to hold him on. Slide step. They throw over. And Ward gets back. He shortens his lead up a bit. Red Sox hoping to turn 2 up the middle. Ron Hansen, the White Sox shortstop at the plate. He has 5 homers, 24 ribbies, and is batting .227. The pitch to Hansen, bop. And the ball gets away from Tillman. Only a 2% chance of throwing Ward out. We will not throw. And Ward takes second base on the pass ball. So it's going to be a pass ball on Tillman. 2 balls, no strikes. The pitch to Hansen. And he strikes him out. Lonborg comes all the way back to strike out Hansen on the 2-2. Fastball inside corner, caught him looking. So 1 out, 1 on. Ward at second for the catcher, J.C. Martin, who's batting .308, 4 home runs, and 21 runners knocked in. Agee on deck. He's only batting .209, and he's a righty. Tillman stands up, puts his arm out. They're going to intentionally walk Martin. So they'll go righty-righty against Tommy Agee. Agee, 4 home runs, 15 runners knocked in, batting .209. Red Sox want to turn 2. The pitch to Tommy Agee. And that ball is gone! Holy cow, that's a laser down the left field line. A bippity-boppity boom to the moon, Alice. A 3-run laser blast for Tommy Agee, and the Pale Hose take a 3-0 lead. Agee did not like when they walked Martin to get to him, and boy did he make Lonborg and the Red Sox pay, and pay dearly. Here is the replay. He just scorched that one right down the line. 3-0 Chicago. Red Sox aren't going to get back to 500 that way. That brings up the pitcher with 1 out, Gary Peters. Lonborg deals quickly to Peters. Peters grounds it up the middle. Mantilla behind the bag, pivots, throws to Scott, 2 down. Crowd still abuzz from the Agee blast. Top of the order with 2 outs. And it's Floyd Robinson. He's 0 for 1. Lonborg nods his head. Tillman sets the target. The pitch. Robinson swings, grounds it to Scott. Scott waves off Lonborg, takes it to the first base bag, and the side is retired. But the White Sox strike first on the 3-run homer by Tommy Agee. Top of the third, 3-0 Chicago. Due up for the Boston Red Sox. Yastrzemski, Mantilla, and Lonborg to face Gary Peters. Yastrzemski, 276, 9 homers, and 26 ribbies. But the reason why he's batting 7th in the replay against lefties, again, it's decade. You can't really look at his actual stats because these are decade teams. He's only batting 184 against lefties, 318 versus righties. So let's see what Yaz can do here against Peters. He's going to take the pitch from Peters. Ball one. Swing away now. 1-0 count. Yastrzemski goes down swinging on the 1-2. So Yaz's struggles against left-handed hurlers continues. 1 out. Base is empty for the second baseman, Felix Mantilla. The pitch to Mantilla. Mantilla sends that ball to center field, high and deep, but Agee is there. Mantilla got under it. 2 down. That'll bring up the number 9 batter, the pitcher, Gentleman Jim Lonborg. Peters deals to his counterpart, Lonborg. And Lonborg works a walk. Oh, that's the cardinal sin. Don't walk the pitcher. Sip of water. Top of the order and Reggie Smith. Reggie's 0 for 1. Cunningham holding on, Gentleman Jim at first. The pitch to Smith. Smith, base hit left center field. Lonborg hits second and heads to third. Runners on the corners. Red Sox trying for a 2-out rally here. Robbie Wartburg says starting a college football tournament using Pro Strategy Football. First game, Boston College at Indiana. Are those real players? I made 3 college teams with real players. I know they had the 130-team college setup, but they were fictional players. I don't know if they put real players in yet, if someone modded it. Here's Rico Petrocelli. Lonborg at third, Smith at first. Petrocelli at the plate represents a tying run. Red Sox down 3-0. Martin goes through the signs. Peters is ready. The leg kick and the pitch to Petrocelli. Rico grounds it to short. Hansen throws to Cunningham, and the side is retired. We go to the bottom of the third. Still 3-0 Chicago. Due up for the White Sox, Fox, Minoso, and Cunningham to face Lonborg. Lonborg gave up a 3-run homer to Agee. Fox 0 for 1. The pitch to the left-handed batting Nelly Fox. Line shot to Malzone. He snares it at third. 1 away. That brings up Minnie Minoso. He's 1 for 1. Singled. Cunningham on deck. Tillman wiggles the fingers. Lonborg rocks and deals. Minoso, that's a base hit down the left field line. It's going to be extra bases as Petrocelli cuts off Yastrzemski's throw. A 1-out double. Here come the White Sox again. And now bring up the cleanup hitter, Joe Cunningham. Cunningham struck out his first time up. Lonborg peeks over his shoulder, now picks up the sign at the plate. Here's the pitch to Cunningham. That is a fly ball center field. Reggie Smith makes the catch, moving to his left. Minoso tags a throw to third, and he just slides in safe. He challenges the arm of Reggie Smith, and now he's 90 feet away from giving the White Sox their 4th run. 2 outs, Minoso at third, and here's Pete Ward. Ward walked his first time up. Hansen on deck. The pitch to Ward. Jammed and popped up right side. Mantilla, Scott calling for it. And the boomer makes the catch. The White Sox strand Minoso at third. We go to the top of the 4th. 3-0 Chicago. Gary Peters back up on the pump for the White Sox. He will face Scott, Clinton, and Tillman. The boomer is 0 for 1. The pitch to Scott. Ground ball slowly hit to the right side. Cunningham has it. Races to the first base bag. Plenty of time. 1 down. So far, Peters has baffled the boys from Boston. They've only managed 1 hit. Now bring up Lou Clinton, the right fielder. He's 0 for 1. He digs in the right-hander's batter's box. Pitch homeward bound to Clinton. And he works a walk. Red Sox need base runners. You can't hit a 3-run homer if no one's on. Clinton's at first, Cunningham to hold him on. And here's the Red Sox catcher, Bob Tillman. He's 0 for 1. He struck out. Hansen and Fox hope to turn 2 up the middle. Peters nods his head. The windup and the pitch to Tillman. Slide step! Oh, wow. That was a good move. Clinton shortens up his lead just a bit. Now the pitch. Tillman swings, and that is gone! Home run! Bob Tillman, and the Red Sox pulled it within 1. A bippity-boppity boom to the moon to left center for Bobby Tillman. It's now 3-2. Here is the replay. Tillman crushes that. Upper deck. Boom goes the ball. And Bob Tillman touches them all. So it's 3-2 now. As the Red Sox show a surge of power. And here comes Frank Malzone. Malzone hoping to tie it with one swing. Yastrzemski on deck. Martin sets up inside. The pitch to Frank. Malzone swings. Fly ball! Deep to left! Minoso looking up! It's gone! Another upper decker! Back-to-back jacks by the Boston Red Sox. First Tillman, and now Frank Malzone, and we're knotted at 3. Holy cow, did Frank lay into that one. Here it is. Boom goes the ball. Minoso goes back to the fence, looks up, and it's a souvenir for a fan in the upper deck. To the moon, Alice. To the moon. We're knotted at 3. Holy cow. 3-3, 1 out for Yastrzemski. Yastrzemski was a strikeout victim. Again, he struggles against lefties. The pitch to Yaz. Yastrzemski grounds it weakly. First base. Cunningham has it. Shuffles underhand to Peters. And they just get Yastrzemski by a step and a half. 2 outs, base is empty for Felix Mantilla. He could go deep. Mantilla ready to grip and rip. Peters shakes off Martin. Now he's ready. The windup and the pitch to El Gato, Felix Mantilla. Mantilla sends that ball deep left center. Minoso looking up, it's off the wall. Oh, Mantilla just missed a 3rd Red Sox homer in the inning by 2 feet. He has doubled with 2 outs. He is the go-ahead run at second, and here comes gentleman Jim Lonborg, who's batting .063. Brad, 62, is here at Comiskey. Happy Thanksgiving, my friend. So here's Lonborg. Lonborg walked his first time up. Can he help his own cause? Choking up a bit on the bat. Peters deals to his counterpart. And base hit right center field! They're going to wave Mantilla, and it's 4-3 Boston! Jim Lonborg singles in the go-ahead run. The Red Sox have come all the way back here in the top of the 4th to take the lead. As Lonborg claps his hands at first, and a big roar comes from the Red Sox dugout. Top of the order, Reggie Smith, he's 1 for 2. The pitch to the Red Sox center fielder. Smith swings, line shot, Hansen snares it, leaping catch, and the side is retired. Boy, Peters didn't fool anyone in that inning. Red Sox plate 4, 2 homers, a double, and a single by the pitcher. They take the lead 4-3. We go to the bottom of the 4th. The White Sox looking up now. Due up for Chicago, Hansen, Martin, and Agee. Robbie Wartburg says after 1/4 of his college football tournament, Boston College nothing, Indiana nothing. Hansen is 0 for 1. Right-hand batting shortstop. The pitch to Hansen. And he goes down via the K. Big swing and a miss on the 0-2. Lonborg has now struck out 3. One out, base is empty for the White Sox catcher, J.C. Martin. Martin was intentionally walked, and then Tommy Agee promptly hit a 3-run homer. Agee's on deck. The high leg kick and the pitch to Martin. J.C. grounds it to Petrocelli, who throws to Scott, 2 away. Two outs, base is empty for Tommy Agee. He hit a 3-run homer back in the second. Peters on deck. The pitch to Agee. Agee, fly ball, right field. Clinton makes the catch in front of the wall. Agee just got under that one. We go to the top of the 5. Red Sox 4, White Sox 3. Peters back up on the bump. He will face Petrocelli, Scott, and Clinton of the Boston Red Sox. Rico Petrocelli is 0 for 2. He is struck out and grounded out. The pitch to Petrocelli. And he goes down via the K for the second time. He's now 0 for 3. Horrible swing on that 1-2 count. Good movement on that fastball for Peters. Now bring up George, the Boomer Scott. Scott's 0 for 2. He's flown out and grounded out. The pitch to the Boomer. Ground ball back to Peters. He snares it. Throws to first, 2 down. Scott was hustling out of that box. Base is empty. 2 away for Lou Clinton. Clinton's 0 for 1. He's grounded to short and walked in the 4th. Clinton asks for time. It is granted. Now he steps back in the box. Martin goes through the signs. Peters is ready to work. He deals to Lou Clinton. Clinton, fly ball, left center field. Agee on the move, and he snares it. 1-2-3 go the Red Sox. Bottom of the 5th, 4-3 Boston. Red Sox trying to get back to 500. A win will put them at 17-17. Due up for the White Sox, it'll be the pitcher, Gary Peters, then the top of the order, Floyd Robinson, and Nellie Fox. Peters is 0 for 1. The pitch to Peters. Peters, fly ball, that's carrying to left. Yastrzemski going back, reaches up, makes the catch. 1 down. Top of the order now, Floyd Robinson, he's 0 for 2. He's grounded out twice. Left-handed batter. Tillman sets up outside. Lonborg kicks and fires. Grounder, slowly hit to short. Petrocelli charges, quick release. And that's 2 away. Nice job by Rico. Oh, did they get him? Yes, no error. I thought I saw a little red ball. So 2 outs, base is empty for Nellie Fox. Chicago's second baseman's 0 for 2. He's grounded to second and line to Malzone at third. Lonborg. Arms down to his chest. The leg kick and the pitch to Fox. Line shot to Petrocelli, and the side is retired. We go to the top of the 6th, 4-3 Red Sox. Due up for the Bostonians. Tillman, Malzone, they went back-to-back jacks in the 4th. Then Yastrzemski. Tillman 1 for 2. He is struck out, and boy did he get his revenge in the top of the 4th, a 2-run homer. The pitch to Bobby Tillman. And Tillman goes down via the K on the 0-2 count. Big swing and a miss. Fastball at the, actually slider at the knees, excuse me. 1 out. Here's Frank Malzone. He's 1 for 2. He hit a shot that tied the game up in the 4th. The pitch to Big Frank. Malzone, fly ball. Manoso moving to his left, makes the catch. To his right, excuse me, in left field, and 2 down. That brings up Carl Yastrzemski. And again, Yaz struggles mightily in this decade league against lefties. In fact, let's take a look once again. Yastrzemski now batting against lefties. 175. Peters, he's ready. The pitch to Yastrzemski. Fly ball, center field. Agee moving to his left, makes the catch, and 1-2-3 go the Red Sox. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Red Sox cling to a one-run lead, 4-3. Due up for Chicago, the Pale Hose, Minoso, Cunningham, and Ward to face Lonborg. Lonborg has thrown 71 pitches. He is good for 125. Minoso is 2 for 2. He has singled and doubled. The pitch to Minnie Minoso. They try to jam him. He just takes that ball to right center field as he just pulls his hands in and uses that quick bat. Minoso's now 3 for 3. Definitely a threat to steal. Scott holding him on. Here's the cleanup hitter, Joe Cunningham. He's 0 for 2. He's struck out and flown deep to left center. Pickoff attempt on Minoso. He gets back. He shortens his lead. Now the pitch to Cunningham. And he strikes him out! Cunningham on the 1-2. Didn't like the call as Lonborg paints the outside corner with the heater. 1 out, 1 on. Again they throw over. And Minoso shortens his lead up, but not by much. They throw over again. And now Scott slapped that tag on pretty quick. Pete Ward steps back in the batter's box now. He's 0 for 1. He's walked and popped out to first. Lonborg is ready. He rocks and deals. Ward, fly ball, right field. That's deep. Clinton moving towards the corner. It's gone! A 2-run homer by Pete Ward. And the White Sox retake the lead 5-4. Boom goes the ball, and Pete Ward will touch them all. Boom to the moon, Alice. So Lonborg gives up another bippity-boppity boom. All 5 runs off the long ball. A 3-run homer by Agee and a 2-run homer, as we just witnessed, by Ward. Here's the replay. Ward sends it deep down the right field line. Clinton gave chase in the corner, and that's gone. 5-4 White Sox. So Lonborg's struggle against the Pale Hose continue. I'll bring up Ron Hansen. Red Sox have some milling in that bullpen now. Hansen's 0 for 2. Lonborg's going to go aggressive. Inside fastball, and he strikes him out. That is the 5th K for Gentleman Jim. 2 outs, base is empty. Lonborg not very happy with himself. Toes the rubber. Martin 0 for 1. Intentional walk and a grounder to Petrocelli. Tillman sets up inside. Lonborg's going to go aggressive. And that ball went out over the plate, and Martin slaps it the other way. Singles to left center. Here's Tommy Agee. Agee will be intentionally walked. Yes. So, be first and second. 2 outs. The pitch to the pitcher, Pete Peters. Not Pete Peters. That's a goalie. Line shot to Petrocelli. He makes the catch. So, Gary Peters lines out to Petrocelli. Unorthodox move. But it worked. But Lonborg gives up another homer. We go to the top of the 7th. 5-4 White Sox. Dave Gardner is here at Comiskey. A new digital dice is up on YouTube and also on Spreaker. So check it out. Also check out Dave Gardner's YouTube channel. And of course, HockeyTournaments.com. Kurt Berglund's here. Hope all's well. Happy Thanksgiving, gentlemen. Pine Tar Baseball. Love it. D. Scott Howard says, I got Pete Ward's autograph once at a Mariners old-timers game for a White Sox fan friend. Cool. Awesome sauce. Here's Felix Mantilla. He's 1 for 2. He's flown out deep and doubled. Red Sox, now they're looking up. The pitch to El Gato, Felix Mantilla. Mantilla grounds it back to Peters. Gary throws to Joe Cunningham. 1 down. I got this ballpark image from Out of the Ballpark. They have great ballpark images. And here's Lonborg. he actually is. He's walked and singled in the go-ahead run at the time, but Lonborg is throwing 101 pitches. He's given up 2 homers for 5 runs. Our bullpen is not good, but Lonborg struggles mightily against the White Sox. I think we got to look pinch hitter here. And I like to give credit where credit is due. Dave Gardner was testing out Streamlab, and he said, I'm still using OBS, but he said something, and it triggered the old brain here. I said, I can stream that way, and all the screens will pop up. I don't have to set up hotkeys that didn't work anyway. So that's pretty cool. Thank you, Uncle Dave Gardner. All right. Peters is a lefty. We basically put in our good batters against lefties for the replay. Eddie Brasseau. Chuck Schilling hits 284 off the stats they show, but not in the replay. We're going to go Tony Conigliaro and his .579 slugging percentage. So Tony C grabs a bat. He'll pinch hit for Lonborg. Tony Conigliaro has struggled. And Lou Clinton, who's not playing much better offensively, has actually won the starting right fielding job. Conigliaro batting .150, 1 homer, and 5 ribbies. The pitch to Tony C. Ground ball, right side. Fox on the outfield grass. Throws to Cunningham, 2 away. So Tony continues to struggle at the plate. Top of the order for Reggie Smith. He's 1 for 3, struck out, singled, and lined to short. On deck is Rico Petrocelli. The pitch to Smith. And he goes down swinging. The side is retired. We go to the bottom of the 7th. 5-4 Chicago as they play Take Me Out to the Ballgame. Peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever go back, for it's root for your White Sox. If they lose, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. So the new pitcher for the Boston Red Sox. Chicago has Robinson and Fox, they're lefties, and then Minoso, who's a righty, but Cunningham and Ward. So we're going to go with Arnold Early. Arnold Early will come into pitch. Here's Arnold Early. It was so tough to find a pitcher with him with a Red Sox cap on. So here's Arnold Early, and let's give you his replay number. Oops, that's not the right way. There we go, over here. Arnold Early in the replay, and those are the real stats. And again, I think they're using his 1963 season, it looks like, for his actual stats. Arnold Early. Oh, that's batting. Go to pitching. He's thrown 6 innings, ERA of 6. But he had a good outing last time out. Against lefties are only batting .071. He deals to Floyd Robinson, who's 0 for 3. And he strikes him out. So again, Early really tough on lefties, 1 down. Here's Nellie Fox, who's 0 for 3. Fox digs in. The left-hander's batter's box. Tillman sets the target. The goggled wondered. Arnold Early kicks and deals. Ground ball. Past the mound. Petrocelli barehands it. Throws to Scott for out number 2. Nice job by Rico Petrocelli. He was quite suave on that play. 2 outs, base is empty for Minnie Minoso. He's 3 for 3, now batting .353. Cunningham on deck. We're going to go pitch around, see if Minoso will chase. Sends a fly ball left field. Yastrzemski at the track, and the side is retired. So Early expands the zone. Minoso pulls it to left for out number 3. Top of the 8th, 5-4 White Sox. Good job by Arnold Early. Due up for the Red Sox, Petrocelli, Scott, and Clinton to face Gary Peters. So far, Peters has gone 7 innings, 5 hits, 4 earned runs, 2 walks, and 7 Ks. Petrocelli is 0 for 3. The pitch to Rico. Fly ball, left center field. Minoso on the move, and he makes the catch, reaching out and banging into the wall. 1 away. Now bring up the boomer, George C. Scott. No, not the thespian, the first baseman. The pitch to the boomer. And Peters strikes him out on the 0-2. Strike 3 called with the fastball. So 2 outs, base is empty for Lou Clinton. Clinton's 0 for 2. He's grounded out, walked, and then a shallow fly ball to center. Clinton does have some pop, though. Clinton steps out of the box, now back in. Peters picks up the sign at the plate. The leg kick and the pitch to Lou Clinton. Grounder. Hansen backhands it at short. Strong throw to Cunningham. And the Red Sox are retired. 1, 2, 3. Go the boys from Boston. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 5-4 Chicago. The score stays the same. The Red Sox will not get back to 500 here at Comiskey on this day. It's Cunningham, Ward, and Hansen, so 2 lefties and a righty. Arnold early deals to Cunningham, who's 0 for 3. Base hit. Cunningham takes a wide turnaround second, but does not challenge the 9-arm of Clinton. So a leadoff single for Cunningham, Scott holding him on, and that brings up Pete Ward. Ward's 1 for 2. He's walked, popped out, and then he hit a 2-run homer that in the 6th that gave the White Sox the 5-4 lead. Slide step to first. Cunningham gets back, and he actually extends his lead just a little bit. Early looks to first, now in at Tillman behind the plate. The pitch to Ward, and he strikes him out. 1 out, 1 on. Hansen comes to plate, and he's not doing bueno tonight. He has struck out 3 times. Hansen, what does Hansen do against lefties? In the season, Hansen's batting, actually struggling, 179. In 1964, he batted 271 off lefties, but he's struggling. On deck is Martin. We're going to go pitch around. And Hansen doesn't chase. Cunningham goes to second. 1 out, 2 on. The pitch to Martin. We're looking for the double play ball. Martin grounds it. Petrocelli charges. It's going to be tough. Oh, it's going to be an infield hit. You got to be kidding me. As everyone is safe. Oh. Bases juiced. 1 out. Early will be done. Here comes Tommy Agee. Peters is on deck. And we're going to go to Dick Raditz, but Raditz will walk people, but we need a strikeout here. Here comes the monster, Dick Raditz. The pitch to Agee, who's 1 for 2. He hit a 3-run homer in the bottom of the 2nd when they walked Martin to get to Agee. Since then, he's flown out deep and was intentionally walked once again. Was intentionally walked, I'm sorry. The pitch to Tommy Agee from Dick Raditz, and he strikes him out. We needed that. Excellent. So Dick Raditz gets the K. Raditz so far, 4 wins, 2 losses, 6 saves, 2.39 ERA. Will they let Peters hit? No. Here comes a pinch hitter for the White Sox, Tommy McCraw. He's batting .273. And against right-handed pitching for the season, he's only gone up against right-handed pitching, .273. Big moment here. Red Sox trying to keep it a 1-run deficit. Raditz is ready. The monster rocks and deals to Tommy McCraw. Base hit left center. That's going to score 2. Cunningham scores. Will they wave Hansen? They're going to wave Hansen. Reggie Smith will throw to the plate. Tillman tries to block the plate. But Hansen slides in safe. A 2-out pinch hit single by Tommy McCraw. And now the Pale Hose leads 7-4. That brings up the top of the order Floyd Robinson, who's 0 for 4. Raditz, not a happy camper on the bump. He deals to Floyd Robinson. Fly ball, shallow right. Clinton coming in, and there's out number 3. But the White Sox tag on 2 more runs. We go to the top of the 9th. They have a 3-run lead, 7-4. And Eddie Fisher will come in to try to close things out for the Chicago White Sox. Eddie Fisher, 1 win, 1 loss, 3 saves, 3.24 ERA. He's struck out 7, walked none, but he has given up 2 homers. He will face Tillman, Malzone, and Yastrzemski. Tillman's 1 for 3. Tillman had a 2-run homer in the 4th. The pitch to Bob Tillman. Fly ball, left center. Agee on the run, and he makes the catch, 1 away. The Red Sox down to 2 outs. And here's Frank Malzone. Malzone tied the game with a 4-run blast in the 4th. With a solo shot in the 4th. The pitch to Big Frank from Fisher. Grounder. Hanson coming in at short. Fires to Cunningham. 2 away. It's going to be up to Carl Yastrzemski to extend this game. Yaz 0 for 3, but he's so happy there's no longer a lefty on the mound. Fisher looking for a 1-2-3 inning and picking up his 4th save. The pitch to Captain Carl. Yastrzemski, base hit! That gets to the wall. Yastrzemski digging for second. Pop-up slide. He is safe. He is safe. Red Sox have life. They need to get 1 more runner on to bring the tying run to the plate. Here's Felix Mantilla. He is 1 for 3. Mantilla versus righties in the season, 182. That is god-awful. Pete Reynolds will pinch hit. Here comes the left-handed batting first baseman, Pete Reynolds. Reynolds against righties, batting .256. Yastrzemski at second. Reynolds on the season, .253, a home run and 7 ribbies. Lawler's behind the plate now, replacing J.C. Martin. 8 defense, 7 arm. The pitch to Pete Reynolds. Grounder to Ward. Ward throws to first. Ball game over. The White Sox defeat the Red Sox 7-4 as they close the door. So there you have it, folks. The Red Sox cannot get to 500. And let's go to the box score. Lonborg is now 3-3. He takes the loss. 6 innings, 6 hits, 5 runs. They were all earned. 2 homers, 3 walks, 5 Ks. Arnold Early, an inning and a third, 2 hits, 2 runs. They were both earned. 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. And Dick Raditz, 2/3 of an inning, 1 hit. He let the inherited runners score, and he struck out 1. Gary Peters gets the win. He's now 4-3. He went 8 innings, 5 hits, 4 runs. They were all earned, and they all came off homers. Actually, they did not come all off homers. 3 of them came off homers. Homers by Tillman and Malzone. He walked 2 and struck out 8. Fisher gets the save, 1 inning. He pitched the top of the 9th, gave up a hit. No runs, no walks, no Ks. Let's go to the batting. Red Sox mustered 6 hits. Reggie Smith was 1 for 4. He struck out twice. He's now batting .348. Rico Petrocelli was 0 for 4. He struck out twice. He's now batting .292. George the Boomer Scott, 0 for 4. He struck out once, now batting .310. Lou Clinton, we just can't find anything to work right in right field with this team. He was 0 for 3 with a run scored. He walked once. He's now batting .210. Tillman was 1 for 4 with a 2-run homer. He scored once. He struck out twice. Now batting .329. Frank Malzone 1 for 4 with a run scored. He had a solo blast. He's now batting .186. Yastrzemski 1 for 4. He did get a hit off the right-handed throwing Fisher. It was a double. He was 0 for 3 against the lefties, excuse me. He struck out once. He's now batting .276. Felix Mantilla 1 for 3 with a run scored and a double, now batting .200. Pete Reynolds, the pinch hitter, 0 for 1, now batting .250. Gentleman Jim Lonborg 1 for 1 with a ribby and a walk, now batting .118. Tony Conigliero's struggles at the plate continue. Pinch hitter 0 for 1, now batting .148. Early and Raditz pitch did not hit. The Red Sox in defeat, 33 at-bats, 4 runs, 6 hits, 4 ribbies, 2 walks, 8 Ks, 2 doubles, and 2 homers. For the Chicago White Sox, who were victorious 7-4, Floyd Robinson was 0 for 5 with a strikeout. He's now batting .280. Nelly Fox 0 for 4. He's batting .279. Minnie Minosa had a good day, 3 for 4 with a run scored, a double, batting .351. Cunningham 1 for 4 with a run scored. He struck out twice, now batting .333. Pete Ward 1 for 2, 2 runs scored, 2 ribbies, a walk and a K. He had a homer, batting .277. Ron Hansen, the shortstop, 0 for 1 with a run scored, a walk, and 3 strikeouts, batting .221. J.C. Martin, the catcher, was 2 for 3 with a run scored and a walk, now batting .324. Lawler came in to play defense in the 9th. Tommy Agee Martin was intentionally walked to get to Agee, and he hit a 3-run homer in the bottom of the 2nd to get the run going for the White Sox. 1 for 3, a run scored, 3 ribbies, a walk, a K, and a homer. He's now batting .213. Peters, the pitcher, Gary Peters, 0 for 3, now batting .091. McCraw, the pinch hitter, 1 for 1, knocked in 2 runs, now batting .333. Eddie Fisher got the save. He pitched and not hit. The White Sox in their victory, 33 at-bats, 7 runs, 9 hits, 7 ribbies, 4 walks, 8 strikeouts, a double, and 2 homers. The recap. White Sox got 3 in the 2nd inning on the Agee 3-run homer after J.C. Martin was intentionally walked. Lonborg gave up the bippity-boppity-boom, 3-0 Chicago. Boston took the lead in the top of the 4th. They scored 4 runs on 4 hits and a walk. Tillman hit a 2-run homer, and then Malzone hit a solo blast. That made it 3-3. Lonborg singled, scoring Mantilla 4-3. Things were looking good for the boys from Beantown. But in the 6th, the White Sox retook the lead, 7 batters to the plate, scoring 2 runs on 3 hits and a walk. Pete Ward hit a 2-run homer, 5-4 Chicago. They would add to that lead in the 8th, as once again they sent 7 batters to the plate, scoring 2 runs again on 3 hits and a walk. Tommy McCraw, the pinch hitter, singled in 2, 7-4, and that's the ball game, folks. So there you have it. The Red Sox, let's see, miscellaneous. Tommy Agee's the MVP. Red Sox left 4 runners on base. The White Sox 6. Red Sox fall 2 games below 500, 16 and 18, while Chicago goes 4 games above 500. The White Sox are now 19 and 15. Thank you very much for watching. I want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving. Hello to Steelers fan 1933, our good friend Matt. And thank you to everyone else. Happy Thanksgiving. Stay safe. Be smart. Enjoy. I appreciate your time. God bless. You know what's coming, folks. Peace! I might be back shortly streaming again.